Last game of the night. It's the second semi-final. KIHL, Kondos Ice Hockey League. You're here with me, Figures, and Michael Clough. It is an absolute privilege and a pleasure to be coming to you from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. I'm excited, Cloughie. Are you?
I am excited.
Yeah? Good.
Because, we got the nice little warm-up in that first game with the big comeback from the Delhi Bellies.
Yep. Love a good comeback story.
Everyone's talking about the comeback and Jackson Suckham's inability to pass.
Correct.
They were the talking points in the stand.
Those were the takeaways from that game. Unfortunately for the Pinheads, he plays for them. So they lost. And now they won't make it through to the grand final, but the Delhi Bellies will, which will be next week, coming to you here from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria.
But this one, we've got the Trout and the Maitlands.
Yep.
And so if the Trout win, it's just going to be a replay of last season's grand final.
Yep. So I'm very excited about what happens tonight. It's gonna decide who gets into the grand final. We're gonna be with you all the way through all of the drama, all of the ups, all of the downs. Just like our sponsors, Spark and Data and Electrical, sparkn.com.au. Spark and Data and Electrical for all of your data and electrical needs.
And you know what that N stands for?
What does it stand for, Cloughie?
Newt.
Newt. We're also brought to you by Cradle Pay. Cradle Pay is a three-step solution. It is the money... It is the money partner of the KIHL. The payment partner, if you will. When we're done plugging the sponsors, then we can talk. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're also brought to you by the Olympic Ice Skating Centre because that's our home. It's the home of the KIHL. And once that logo burns up, we might see a logo of... Yeah, there it is. Hey, it's working. All right.
You know what you should also do?
What should we also do once this other logo burns up? Yep. Once this one goes away, and then we'll burn another logo.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know you were watching the Kondos Ice Hockey League, hit that subscribe button and the Condo bet.
Really quick, or you'll miss it.
Which actually is a cue for us to get our predictions for this one.
All right.
Things we may see.
All right. You know what I want to see this one?
Right.
I want to see a Pirate Hattie.
Pirate Hattie?
A Pirate Hattie. So
basically Pirate with the plunder. He's gonna get the booty. Yeah.
Yeah? So
in the goal scoring sense. Beyond that we don't know. We hope for the best.
Pirate Plunder. That's what we're gonna call it. Brought to you by Condo Bet. Condo Bet. The odds are always with Kondos.
Next one, I'm thinking Maitland getting in the way.
Maitland in the way. Okay. In the way. Maitland in the way.
And if current players on ice is anything to go by, could be a pretty easy victory for the Maitlands, considering there's only 3 Trouts out there.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
They're getting a bit stage fright, a bit nervous?
Maybe. As Jojo's practicing his puck handling skills, quite literally, because he's using the handle of his stick to carry the puck. If only we had another person on the camera, you could have seen that. Do we have another person on that camera? Is it Alex?
Yes, I think. No, we got Drew's making his way over.
Oh, he's not supposed to go down that end.
What is wrong with that?
How many times do we tell you, kids? You're not supposed to go down that end. Naughty Pasco. Naughty Pasco. We can't go down that end because we were told we can't go down that end, Matty. Because reasons. Don't question things. Just be a sheeple. Come on. No, it's a WHS issue. We can't have people down that end.
And you know what? We've got a third tip.
What's the third? What's your third prediction? What's your third?
Lucas Senior there'll be a top 8 timer on, and it'll be broken by Lucas Senior.
Senior will break the timer. Okay. T8 timer. All right, I like that. Those are 3. We will have another. We'll probably have some bonus ones as the game goes on.
And Jackson Suckham will not pass in this game either.
Jackson won't pass. Is he playing?
No.
Well, correct. He won't. Tick. Cam Kutz, let's go fishy trout. Let's get that sashimi. I like this. Cam Kutz, the captain of the Trout, as I spit chips. I'm spitting chips, guys. Thanks, Alex, for giving me chips when I'm about to broadcast. The goaltenders today. Norman Yan will be at the right-hand end of your screen in the Maitlands.
I do love his jersey.
Zone. It is a eBay e-bug.
Yes, instead of it's like eBay style, but it's an e-bug.
Yeah, our emergency backup goalie.
I actually think he was lining over the weekend in the big league.
Yeah, he was. He made his debut a couple of weeks ago as a liney. Congratulations to Norman Yan again.
Yes, congratulations.
It's good to see him doing well as an official and as a goalie and just in hockey, period. And at the left-hand end of your screen, if we can get a shot on that guy. Thank you, camera person. Jason Thomas. That's Lockie McPherson as he douses himself and then checks which way the wind is blowing with the water out of his thing.
And nearly falls over.
And nearly falls over putting his helmet on.
Because he's made his hair wet, which has actually changed his centre of gravity because he has such long hair.
Because he's got such good flow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I'm jealous of.
Well, everyone's jealous of Lockie McPherson's hair.
Except for Renato Diaz.
The girls want to... What's that song?
But the girls want him and the guys want to be him?
Yeah, the guys want to be him. The girls really want him and the guys want to be him. That's the one. Oh, Josh Page is out there. All right. 2 teams.
1 spot in the grand final.
Who's going to take it?
We're about to find out.
Put your predictions into the chat. We've got a supporter for the Maitlands who is the destroyer. She's got her money on the Maitlands, and of course Cam, the captain of the Trouts, is going for the Trouts. As the puck goes down and we are away, Lucas Senior, harassed by Maitland Osborne, gets the puck back. Oh, quick pass into the slot to Josh Page, who had his stick lifted. J Fox playing it back, gets it to Dynamo. Dynamo up through the neutral zone, punted it up to J Fox, but he only pushed it into the zone. Couldn't receive the puck neatly. As Lucas Senior plays it up to Josh Page. He was under pressure when he made that pass. Josh Page still with the puck, but then he whiffs on the pass. Maitland couldn't collect it, so Josh does go back and get it. Josh Page waiting. Oh, loose, but great save there by Dynamo. Saw the loose puck in the crease and punted it through the goalie's legs. Out and away. J Fox from skate to stick. Chris Gwynn swatting at the puck, but getting J Fox's feet more than the puck. And that goes out of play. So Chris Gwynn for the Trout. Plays it across ice to Vinny Lee. Dangles around Jojo, but Jojo smacks it away. Good poke check. He's got some teammates there. The Pirate was there, but he got it onto his skates, not his stick. Cullen dangling through a couple of Trouts, but the Trouts get it away. Nice one-touch passes there. Vinny Lee, that's offside. That is so offside. Just because you jump in the air doesn't mean you're not over the line.
Nor do you own a Toyota.
Oh, and a great play. Bouncing around loose in the crease. Covered. Good play from the Maitlands, capitalizing on the complaints to the referees. That's why you just play the game. Just play the game, and then you won't get distracted by the...
Play to the whistle.
Play to the whistle. Don't complain. Just play. Play.
Zing.
Zing. Nailed it. Seamless. Here we go. Chris Gwynn versus Chris Cullen. Norman, well outside of his crease, makes a big save. I don't really think he needed to go that hard. Oh, good kick save there. On Fraser Stevens. Here we go. The Pirate, Tommy Borden. Maitland staying on side. The puck was played into the corner. Maitland tried to get it into the slot. No dice. I thought he lost the head of his stick there. And that's what was going into the slot. But it was just the puck.
Because that would have been really awkward.
That would have been really funny. Oh, good play there by Maitland Osborne. Good reflexes. Gets it up to J Fox. J Fox shoots right up into the mask of Lockie McPherson. And McPherson gives him a nice little nudge for his efforts. Oh, Nat Kondos. I don't know who that or what that went off, but it went straight up. Maybe Josh Page. Maitland Osborne dangling through Vinny Lee, but couldn't actually hold on to the puck. It was a nice looking move, but not very effective. As Lockie McPherson tried to trip Maitland as he went past. Lockie's getting amongst it, and that's out of play.
So Lockie's taking some angry pills, has he, between games?
I think so. I think that that puck to the dome did nothing for his temper. Fraser Stevens hanging out on the red line. Kondos almost poked it away from him. Fraser getting it up to Vinny Lee. The Trouts are just swimming together in a school. Not very good when you're trying to create space. Fraser Stevens in the slot, kicked out by Yan. It's loose, it's covered. Couple of plays like that at each end. Looks like we're going to try and get it into the crease and just hack and slash away at it. Kondos tried to get through a couple of Trouts. Fraser apologizing for an errant stick. Trout's in the O-zone. Lucas Sr. playing it over to Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee collects it. Down low to Fraser Stevens, who couldn't get an even sticker on it. Cullen, stole it away from Lucas Sr. Good stick lift. Helena Pickersgill's out there. She scored her first goal last week as well.
She did.
It was a good one as well.
Good work, good teamwork.
Really good teamwork. Lucas Sr. in over the blue line. It was batted off his stick. He managed to get it, but then Jojo stole it away again. Jojo and Sr. having a battle. Jojo's coming up in front of it. But Lucas manages to play it up the boards. Cullen gets it around Sr. Pickersgill tried to get a stick in there. Jojo shooting, saved. It's up, it's down, shooting. In! That's a goal. Who's in the Maitlands? Is that Brett Nielsen? I think it's Brett Nielsen that scored the goal. And the Maitlands are winning early. But there's plenty of this game left. Scotty bangs with... So Jojo will get the assist. And Brett Nielsen gets the goal. 1-0 with 18 minutes 50 left in the first half of this semi-final number 2. If we stop the game right now, the Maitlands will be going into the grand final. But we're not. No, she's a +1. It's all good, guys. The Trouts are severely undermanned today. Only 2 people on the bench. So they're probably going to want to get some goals early. Because they're going to be tired by the end of the second period. Tommy Borden shooting. It's in! That's 1 of 3. Tommy Borden scores. It bounced around a bit, but it went in, and that's all that matters.
89 unassisted.
So no friends on that one.
So we're one third on a condo bet.
Bonus goals of the game.
Yes.
Pirate plunder, we're calling it.
Yes. He's a pirate Hattie. He's got 1 of 3.
So keep an eye on that. Also keep an eye on Lucas Sr. Breaking the top 8 timer. Shooting. Oh, he tried to go 5-hole. He almost got a goal. It's loose in the slot. Nobody wanted it. Couple of dangerous opportunities there for the Trouts. Chris Gwynn playing it over to Lucas Sr. again. Lucas is hungry for goals. I think he's going to get a couple tonight. Jay Fox gets it up to Kondos at the blue line. Kondos playing it up ice to Maitland. Maitland couldn't get a stick on it, and that's icing. As Lockie McPherson waves Maitland away like he's the Queen of England. Lucas Sr. ripping it low. Good save by Norman. Nat Kondos lifting his stick, preventing the rebound from going on net. Chris Gwynn chasing the puck all the way down the ice. Maitland Osborne applying the forechecking pressure. It's turned over. Chris Kondos dangles around Fraser Stevens. He shoots. It's off the shoulder of Lockie McPherson and out of play. Whoa, he undressed Fraser there. Chris is like, where's the puck? It's like, it's out of play, guys. Oh,
It's been retrieved.
Great work there by the staff at the Olympic Ice Skating Centre. That's where we are. That's where we do it. Brett Nielsen playing it back to DJ Dynamo. Theo looking for some points tonight. He's up here in the box with us. Oh, and a pass to the slot. Brett Nielsen looking for his second already. Vinny Lee gets the puck. Button hooks. Plays it up. Dynamo couldn't get his stick on the puck. Josh Page. He read it beautifully. He's looking for an option. Vinny. Down below the goal line. Getting it to the slot. Senior couldn't get his stick on it. Just his skates. Nielsen playing it up ice to Mookie. Mookie's got the puck over the blue line. Clearwater putting some pressure on defensively. Dynamo plays it down below the goals. But it's collected by Lucas Senior. Lucas Senior gets it back to Vinny after he was disrupted. Vinny shooting. Soft shot on the backhand. Everyone's hacking and looking for it. Clearwater now with the puck. Playing it over to Vinny Lee off the boards. Almost went in offside. Had to wait for Lucas to come out. Pass from Clearwater that's behind the red line.
I like how you've gone from the tallest bloke in the comp to the shortest.
Yeah, exactly. It's good that we put them on the same team. It kind of balances it out. Clearwater tries to take a shot, but it just goes straight through the crease. Lucas Senior battling for the puck. The Pirates there to put some defensive pressure on for the Maitlands. Borden rims it around the boards, but there's nobody there but a Trout. Clearwater tried to shoot. Cullen cuts it off. Oh! And he didn't fall over, so no penalty. That's how we rock it here, right, Sonny?
Well, I'm going to start falling over now.
A shot there from Kondos.
You're
that goes
welcome
off
to bring
the elbow.
the dog.
Oh, anytime. Anytime. We've been singing Nala's praises all night.
I've gotten more pats in one night than I have had in the whole time that I've been a part of KHL, and it's really frustrating.
J Fox there with a quick shot that just went wide.
You did score a goal earlier, doing Nala proud. But here comes Josh Page. Little backhander, and Norman Yans decided we'd much rather talk about Nala than a Josh Page goal.
Yep. I just gave Sonny some pats just then because
very nice.
I thought it was a bit unfair. Chroma's in the chat. Condo Bet Parlay is in shambles after Maitland didn't score 2 in the first 5. Oh, I know. That's what happens when you put money down on Maitland playing like a good hockey player. Sorry about it. Here's Vinny Lee. He's streaking up. He's got some moves. Dangles shooting. Saved by Norman Yan. He was moving the other way, but his legs went that way.
So you got the big save coupon.
Lockie McPherson saves it, and Chris Gwynn clears it out. You should have put a parlay on Norman Yan just acting like a GM-HBA ad. Oh, sorry, HBA, not GM-HBA. Yeah, you tell Maitland, Chroma. You tell him. Josh Page doing some beautiful skating. Not so great on the puck, though.
There was some fine pirouettes there. Abby Baker would be proud.
If we were going on figure skating rules, he'd be winning. But we're not. We're going by the rules of hockey. Chris Gwynn plays it up the boards to Fraser Stevens. He's got Shelley Jensen, but he whiffs on the pass to Nick Clearwater. Has to go collect his own pass. Chris Gwynn playing it up the boards to Clearwater. Gets it in over the blue line, but it's outside of his reach. Nat Kondos picking it up, coming behind the goals. Oh, dangerous pass, but it's effective. Mookie playing it up to Brett Nielsen. It's onside. Play on. Nielsen in the bottom corner. Chris Gwynn tying him up. Mookie's there for the shut-up Maitlands. Clearwater blocked that pass. Cullen shooting. Deflected wide by Nielsen. Lucas Senior for the Trouts. Going back the other way. Lucas Senior over the blue line. DJ Dynamo cuts it off. Plays it into the neutral zone where Chris Gwynn will collect it. We've got 11 minutes 40 left in this first half. As Mookie gloves that down in the neutral zone. Dynamo in the D zone. Playing it up ice. Pickersgill almost cut it off. Chris Gwynn clears it out into the neutral zone again. And then now they're just playing tennis. Dynamo chips it, but it's cut off by Senior. Lucas Senior brings it in. Dangles. Nice move. Round the outside, Tommy Borden, put pressure on. Mookie deflects it out. Josh Page, bringing it back in for the Trouts. Tic-tacking his way through. Looking for a passing lane or a shooting lane. Tommy Borden's putting some good pressure on. Good defense. Lucas Sr. for the Trouts. Dangles through a couple of Maitlands. He's still got it. Pokes it down below the goal line. Oh, tried to get it to Pickersgill. It ended up going off her to Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee, shooting, saved. It's all caught up in Norman. The referee lost sight of it, blew the play dead. Dynamo, he's got Kondos, gets it to him. Dangles around, Lucas Sr. rips it. Great save by Lockie McPherson, and Clearwater clears it out, just as his name would imply.
And you'll have to do it again.
He'll have to do it again. But that one's icing. Can you take this one, Clough?
Okay, so Clearwater with the puck. Decides this time just to skate it out and goes blue line to blue line. In fact, has a shot before he gets there. Norman Yan manages to save. So the Pirate with the puck. Pass, looking out towards Kondos at the blue line. Gets it out towards J Fox. Backhander attempt, not successful. And now it's Vinny Lee up against Jojo. And as Jojo wins for the Maitlands, gets it out towards Kondos. Now here's a chance out for the Pirate. Can he get there first? Lockie McPherson just a wild swipe, but I don't think he really made contact and just rebounded off his pads in a true Lockie McPherson moment.
He just scared the Pirate a bit. That's all it was doing. Psychological warfare. Just as good.
You just don't beat your opponent, you leave them with scarring. Mental scarring.
Mental and physical. Maitland, good hustle on the puck there against Chris Gwynn. Jojo keeps it in at the blue line. Gets it to Maitland, but it misses his stick. Vinny now for the Trouts. Quarterbacking it up to Josh Page. He's got Lucas Sr. on the far wing.
Nice save there by Norman.
Good save. I just thought I'd let that play do the talking. From below the goal line into the slot. And Vinny Lee's got it now. It cycles around. Jojo shoots wide. I don't know if Norman got a little bit of his toe on that one, but it didn't go in the net. Josh Page couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Chris Gwynn shovels it down low, but Jojo cuts it off. Brett Nielsen for the Maitlands. Stolen away by Lucas Sr. We've called his name out a fair few times tonight. Josh Page shoots it. Covered and saved by Norman Yan, the coupon man.
I do love that goalie jersey.
Oh, it's so good. Speaking of good jerseys, I'm keen for our next two new jerseys that are coming in next season. The Hot Air Balloons and the Buells on Parade. Oh, it's loose. Good save. Norman aggressively coming out of his crease to put pressure on Josh Page and then recovers. Vinny Lee shoots it into the knee of Mookie. And that'll come out into the neutral zone and down into the D zone for the Trouts. Athena's have a new jersey coming? Great. Oh, Mookie steals it away from Vinny Lee. Nah. Good leave, ref. Vinny Lee just lost his footing. Josh Page passing it, shooting, save.
But again, Norman Yan, his positioning, he was all over that.
Oh, he's just so good. He's such a beauty. Can he just leave some good hockeyness for the rest of us? Damn it, Norman. Lucas Sr. Pressure by Abby Baker, who's stepped out onto the ice. She was late to the party, but she's here now. She also missed that Josh Page pirouette. Helena Pickersgill passes it back to Lucas Sr. Lucas Sr. in, shooting.
Oh, that must hit the pipe.
Did that go in?
My initial reaction was, but
I thought it was off.
Shannon Patton, the referee, straight away called it, blew it as not a goal.
Yeah. I mean, like the oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I just saw a sneak peek of the new Athena's jersey, and it is sweet. A shot there from Shelley Jensen that's blocked by a couple of Maitlands. As a pass up to Tommy Borden is just a bit out of his reach, and he had to just deflect it up the length of the ice. And here's Chris Gwynn now. I mean, I know I'm saying the same people's names, but it's because...
They've got a bit of a short bench.
Yeah, they've only got 2 lines. Not even. It's a bit sad. Like, you're in the semi-final, and you can't even
Wrestle a team.
Can't even wrestle a team. Oh, Chroma wants us to go to Toronto for the goal call. Unfortunately, Toronto won't help us.
I want $1 million, mate, but we don't always get what
You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes,
you get knocked out.
you just might find that Chris Kondos will shoot and Lockie McPherson will save
Doing
it.
a very much a Lockie McPherson save. Spectacular looking.
Got the job done, but barely.
But the job was done.
The job was done. That's the important thing. J Fox with a pass, gets it to the Pirate. Kondos gets it down to J Fox, lifted, stick by Clearwater. Great move there. Clearwater trying to get it past the Pirate. Pirate steals it away, just like his name would say. Kondos leases the puck for a second. Shoots wide off Chris Gwynn. Tries the Mishy.
No, it's been way.
It got waved off.
It's on the top of the net, I think.
Is it? That's a goal! There it is! I think he bounced it off Lockie's helmet, and it tucked up into the netting. So Maitlands now have 3 goals, and that's a top 8 timer.
Kondos with the goal, but I don't know who the assist was. Have a look.
Have a look, he says. Maybe you should have a look when the play's happening, and then we'll know who got the assist.
No reply.
No reply. Yeah, there's nothing.
Thumbs up.
There's no coming back from that one.
And like that, figures get some for abusive officials.
Yeah. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time. No, I love our officials. They're good. I just like to rib them a bit.
A bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a wee little bit.
Just a healthy amount.
Oh, by the way, Daniel, thank you for my 3 points today.
It was 3?
Yeah, because
Yes.
you got an assist and a goal.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Which is 3 more points than Dynamo has got Little Dynamo so far tonight.
Come on.
So I'm winning the battle. The
Josh Page dangles everyone out of their pants. Fraser Stevens brings it in, but then Nat Kondos clears it. Whoop. Puck's up, it's down, it's on Nat Kondos' stick. Shannon's desperately trying to get out of the way, but everyone's trying to hit her with the puck.
She's like a magnet for the puck.
But she doesn't want to be. She's like, oh, why can't I be the repelling type? As opposed to the attracting type. Cam Kutz is cheering on the Trouts from Japan. The home of fish. For some people. I mean, there are fishes in Japan, right? They've got fish.
Yes, yeah. In the Shinto religion, I think fish are rather important.
Yeah, I thought so.
Don't ask me how and why. It's
Cullen
not
rips
my
it off the
specialty
glove.
area.
Yeah. I want to know more about Japan. I want to go to Japan. It is on the list.
I do recommend.
Good play there by Dynamo to break it up. Trout still keep it in at the blue line, though. Abby Baker couldn't get her stick on that one. DJ Dynamo with the puck in the far corner. Rims it around. Cullen rims it back. It's just a rimming party up in here. DJ Dynamo couldn't steal the puck away from Vinny Lee. Clearwater keeps it in. Great work. Chase that down. Shoots it off the stick of Dynamo, up and into the corner again. Josh Page with a nice little move, but Abby Baker clears it out. Nice move, Abby. Vinny Lee. Oh, yeah, offside. Josh Page wasn't out of the zone. We've got a minute 43. We're into the Polar Bear Cafe final minute 40 of this first half. Brought to you by Spark and Data and Electrical and Cradle Pay. Abby Baker keeps it in at the blue line, chips it down low. Mookie can get there if he's quick. Lucas Senior's there first. Abby Baker chipping away at it. Mookie's in his feet. Tried to get it back to Baker. Back at the line, it's Cullen. Dangles around Pickersgill. Fans on the shot and then passes it down to nobody in particular. So Mookie has to cycle, gets it back up to Cullen, but Cullen, oh, he kept it in, but then he played it out because I think he thought it was out. Cullen tries to dangle around Vinny Lee, but there's no space. Gets it back to Dynamo. Dynamo's looking for a passing option. Josh Page approaching rapidly. Passes it up to Cullen. Cullen collects it, chips it into the neutral zone, but it's cut off by Vinny Lee. Clearwater. Gets it to Lee's skates. Lee gets it in over the blue line. Onside. Dangles. Scores! Trouts are on the board. And that's a top 8 timer. Maybe we shouldn't even bother until next period.
You trying to rig the game here, Fingers?
You need to wait a second before you start talking.
11, unassisted.
That's better.
There we go.
Good
Radio,
work.
radio, radio etiquette 101.
Yeah, he's failed a few times. He had to resit the assessment.
You get that on the big jobs.
Also on the small jobs.
Time is down. Can we get a
Buzzer, buzzer, buzzer. And that's the end of the first period. Score. Maitlands. Shut up, Maitlands. Yeah, do the lights. Shut up, Maitlands are on 3. The Trout are on 1.
That late goal, very important. Keeps the Trout in it, because for a while there it was looking pretty pedestrian.
I mean,
Just because a little bit of encouragement going into the second half.
yeah, I mean, it's got to spark some life. And speaking of sparking, they're our major sponsor. Spark and Data and Electrical, sparkn.com.au for all of your data and electrical needs. Call that number or hit up sparkin.com.au. The N is for Newt. Yeah, boy. We're also brought to you by the amazing people at Cradle Pay. Cradle Pay. Tomorrow's pay secured today. Cradle Pay. We come to you this week and every week live from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. As Norman Yan takes a breather.
In
Come-
the lights.
Come down here for a casual skate, like a public skate. Listen to some tunes. Learn how to play ice hockey here. Learn how to figure skate.
Come watch the KIHL.
Come watch the KIHL on Tuesday nights and next season, Sunday evenings as well.
Yeah, you can meet all the KIHL celebrities.
All of them.
Yeah, Maitland,
Yeah. Trashman.
Trashman.
The Destroyer.
You just call Maitland a celebrity.
Theo. Theo is a KIHL celebrity.
Apparently.
Apparently. He says so. Who am I to question him?
Well, probably amongst the young types on the Instagrams and the TikToks or something.
Oh, the young'uns and they're ticking and talking. And they're facing books
and
and gramming instants.
yes, and chatting snaps.
Oh, love to chat a snap. Snap a chat. As Daniel Zielinski checks his Snapchat.
What? I don't know what you kids do, Figures, but I ain't do that.
There's nothing wrong with Snapchat. It's a perfectly reasonable way to communicate with your friends via picture.
And text. You
And
can actually
text.
text.
And you can do text as well.
12?
Yeah, I'm 12.
Clearly.
In the brain. As the puck drops down for the final period of the semi-finals of KIHL Season 4. Nick Clearwater bringing it over the blue line. He takes a shot. It deflects off Jay Fox's knee. As Lucas Sr. dragging the puck around the low end. Gets it to Shelley Jensen, who takes a shot. Bounces off Jay Fox. And Lockie had to divert it wide. Jay Fox trying to get it around Lucas Sr. Gets it back to Jojo. Nice backhand pass. Jojo sends it up to Kondos. Direct mail. And too direct because Kondos had to hold on to it. So the Pirate could get out of the zone. Oh, good play there by Clearwater. Stops the puck, gets it out of the zone. Jojo playing it back to Kondos. Kondos is going to hang out at the blue line from now on, you reckon? Oh, the Pirate! He had to wrangle that puck before he could shoot it off.
Aiming for number 2 of the Hattie that we've predicted.
Yep. We do want to see that Condo bet goal of the game happen. Love to see a pirate plunder. We're also waiting for Maitland to get in the way. And Lucas Senior breaking the top 8 timer.
Oh, he's still got about 7.5 minutes
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. Maitland passes it into the slot, but there was only a Trout there. Fraser Stevens. Those of you familiar with the KAIHL realize that the goaltenders changing ends is a normal thing.
And those who are just introduced, well, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We do things a little bit differently here.
We do a lot of things a little bit differently here. Oh, good pass up to Josh Page. He almost couldn't handle it. Gets it back over to Lucas Senior, who's
Lucas
got
Senior.
space. Dangled himself. Lucas Senior. Shooting short side. Oh,
Trying to break the top 8 timer. That's what he was trying to do.
Lockie didn't even know where that went. As Chris Cullen and Lucas Senior tried to collect the puck, but no dice. Chris Cullen, he sees an open stretch of ice. Dangles through Lucas Senior, but not through him entirely. So Vinny Lee comes back the other way. Oh, great work by Abby Baker to cut off the pass, but she couldn't hold on to the puck. She's going at it again. Good defense. Oh,
And
she
Abby
gets put
Baker's
down
got-
by Lucas Senior.
She took a tumble, but that was,
That was inflicted on her.
yes.
Lucas Senior better watch his back. Just saying. A good pass from
The
Nat
Abby Baker
Kondos.
fan club will be out to get him.
Yeah. And most of them are on the Maitlands team. So, just saying. Oh, pass from Nat Kondos. Goes up the boards, but pass
I did see her play a profile, and she takes all the jokes about her tumbling in her stride.
Does she?
Yes.
I haven't seen the player profile. Vinny Lee tries to get it to Lucas Senior. He does. Good one-timer shot. Fraser Stevens shoots. He scores. Did that go off Josh Page? If it went off Josh Page, it's not a goal. There we go. So it was Fraser Stevens from Josh Page and Lucas Senior. So it's 2-3 now.
We have a game on our hands.
We do have a game on our hands. Thank goodness. I was worried that this one was going to get carried away from us, but just like the last game,
Comeback City.
Comeback City. Population us. Good breakup of the pass there by DJ Dynamo. Now all he needs to do is score some points for Theo. For Theo.
Do it for Theo.
Do it for Theo.
Theo.
Josh Page for the Trouts. He was looking for the pass. He bounced it off JoJo's shins.
And I should kill that top 8 counter too for
Yeah.
the Trouts, shouldn't I?
Yeah. It wasn't Lucas Senior that finished it off. Oh, Chris Kondos. He turns the puck over. Gets it to Mookie, who couldn't get it in the net. Kondos couldn't score because the top 8 timer's on. Josh Page coming in with speed. JoJo pokes it away. Josh Page playing it back to Vinny Lee. He handles a bobbling puck, gets it to Josh Page, shoots. Good save by Lockie McPherson. Had his pad in the way. Thanks, Cam. Cam was telling us that the top 8 timer was on and it needed to be off. But we were
got
already
there.
on it. We
Yeah.
were already on it. Vinny Lee has the puck poked off his stick by the Pirate Borden. JoJo coming in. He can't score. Gets it to Mookie. Dangle shoots, scores! Mookie! What a goal. Great pass from JoJo. That's his second assist of this game.
19-4.
So,
Jojo with 2 assists,
4 points.
which
for
on
him.
my little sheet is AA, so he's getting therapy about it.
Not so anonymous, though.
Publicly outed.
Yeah. Publicly outed alcoholics. POA.
Assists anonymous.
Yeah. Shot from Clearwater. Oh, went out off the post and out. Clearwater tried to get it into the slot, but it just raced through everybody. As Maitland Osborne's chasing Chris Gwynn. Gwynn punts it over to Lucas Sr., who deflects it to Vinny Lee, who plays it back to him. What a beautiful play. Lucas Sr. gets it around Chris Cullen and out of the reach of Maitland Osborne. Through the slot. Good stop there by Lockie McPherson, who swatted the puck away, cutting off that cross-seam pass. The Pirate shooting. Saved. Chris Gwynn tries to clear it out, but it's at the Pirates' feet. He didn't see it. Vinny Lee picks it up. Almost bobbled the puck into his own net. Lucas Sr. at the blue line. Vinny Lee carries it in, dangling. Shooting. Where is it? Is it in? Lockie McPherson, take a bow, son.
It was in his gear.
It was in his gear. Chris Cullen now gets it in over the blue line, but Brett Nielsen was in the way. Fraser Stevens carrying it around. Now Kondos gets it into the slot. It's loose. It's still out. I can see it. It's not in. Lockie McPherson with a desperation save. And once again.
Did he get caught in his gear again?
No. He had it under his skate.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was close. Chris Cullen back the other way for the Maitlands. He takes a tumble. Completely of his own volition.
No goal on the last
No goal on the last one. Yeah.
one. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Toronto says confirmed.
Toronto says confirmed. As in that goal that we were questioning.
The one just back then?
Oh, the one that just happened then. Yeah.
The shot on goal.
Yeah. Brett Nielsen gets it in, but it's cut off by Lucas Sr. Chris Cullen steals the puck away from Fraser Stephen, dangling through the slot, keeping it away from all the Trouts. Oh, and a shot that bounces right off Chris Quinn.
Cullen has an unfair advantage because he cut the ice there. He knows where he made a bad trip.
He knows where he
He knows where he messed it up.
Yeah. There was somebody else who cut it on this time, though. Like, tonight.
Yeah, but he's not playing right now. It was Corby, but Corby's good. Cullen,
Oh! How
Throwing
dare
some
you? How dare
shade.
you? Chris Cullen is a sweet man and a excellent ice tech.
I'm not saying he's not, but I think he wants to win the game right now.
Oh, boy. Just keep digging upwards,
I
Zielinski.
sense collusion.
Oh, do you suspect some rigging? Maybe.
Your words, not mine.
Abby Baker tries to get it into the slot, cut off by Chris Gwynn. She catches her own rebound, but overskates it, and Shelley Jensen will wrap it around as Helena Pickersgill goes to get it, but Brett Nielsen plays it back to the point. Jojo Spinozzi shooting through traffic. Stopped by Norman Yan miraculously. Shelley Jensen tried to clear it, but Dynamo had something to say. Oh, and then he tried to pass it, but Lucas Sr. was right there to cut it off. He's got Josh Page. Oh, great play by Nielsen. Great defensive stick positioning. If that was NHL, he would get some extra defensive points. And a save from Norman Yan that is assisted by Chris Gwynn as he gently pushed the puck back to him to cover it. 15 minutes 36 left in this second period.
So Vinny Lee has the puck, takes the blue line, drives towards the net. Delays, probably one move too many.
Alexandra DeBordelli knows all about that. The one move too many.
Throwing some shade yourself there, Figures.
No, she did an amazing move in the last game, and that's out of play. She did an amazing move in the last game, but it was just one move too many.
I still think.
It was a beautiful dangle.
I reckon you're throwing some shade.
No, I'm not throwing
You're
shade.
inspired by Zielinski.
We're just throwing all the shade.
I'm saying that she's as good as Vinny Lee.
Ooh.
Should ask Cullen where the speed lanes are.
Ask Cullen where the speed lanes are.
Well, you were out in the ice before. You know where they are now.
Yeah, that's why you got 3 points.
Yeah.
4, didn't you?
It took you half to figure it out.
Oh, Josh Page shooting, saved. Lockie McPherson coming up big.
He's actually been quite good today, Lockie.
And then you said that. And then he tumbles in the net like it's Abby Baker in goals.
Completely planned.
Yeah, that was a setup,
I
guys.
try my best.
It's a bit.
He saw the
Oh, Kondos, he shoots, he scores. That's in the top pocket and out. Kondos desperately wanting his team in the grand final.
93, unassisted.
So Kondos makes sure that top 8 timer goes back on. And they've brought the deficit between, well,
The lead.
the lead.
The 3 goals.
The Trout's deficit to 3 goals. Oh, nice move by Tommy the Pirate Borden there. Oh, Maitland Osborne got in the way of Nick Clearwater. Does that count? Shot. 5-hole saved.
Should be a penalty against Maitland.
Why should it be a penalty against Maitland?
Because it's Maitland.
Okay, fair enough. Josh Page bringing it in. Broken up by Jay Fox and Chris Cullen. Shot out of the zone.
Sonny gets it.
Sonny, I mean, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to say it online.
Why, do you think I wouldn't?
No. I just wanted to give you the opportunity because I knew you would.
Good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Glad we understand each other.
Maitland passed it to Josh Page, who's on the other team, and was cherry picking up a storm. Josh Page dangling. Shooting safe. Lucky McPherson! Your little ripper!
Maitland just checked him. I told you. Maitland's been a bully.
Maitland checked Lockie McPherson?
No, checked Josh.
Why did he check Josh?
Because he's a bully.
That's just rude.
Is it?
Jay Fox.
Footage back.
No. He's rude.
Oh, yeah.
You're not.
I'm rude.
Borden shooting wide. Maitland shoot. Oh! Wow! Chris Cullen with a beautiful one-timer. Pass from Maitland Osborne that was just a
He
beauty.
was in the speed lane.
He was in the speed
He
lane?
was in the speed lane.
17, 36, 33.
Sure.
Was that a question?
I'm Ron Burgundy?
33, did he say?
There is no 33. So Chris Cullen scores the goal, and they are starting to get well and truly away from the Trout. Cam Kutz tuning in from Japan, probably not stoked with how this game's going.
But I hope he's very well behaved because politeness is very important in Japan.
Very polite. Oh, wow, what a pass from Dynamo. Nielsen shoveling it on net, 5-hole, couldn't elevate it. And here's Shelley Jensen for the Trouts. Rip it, Shelley. Shot goes wide. Lucas Sr. Pressured by Nat Kondos. The commissioner's wife. Also a brilliant medical professional in her own right. As Brett Nielsen deflects that pass. Got speed, but he overskates the puck. Chris Quinn. Great defense. What's happening? Who pressed the button? Who pressed the... No, nobody. Play on.
A phantom whistle,
A
possibly
phantom
from
whistle.
our sniper behind the grassy knoll.
Abby Baker stealing the puck away from Lucas Sr. from a moment, but Lucas gets it back, brings it into the ozone, using his body to protect the puck. Good move. Gets it through the legs of the defense, but nobody was there to receive the puck. So the Maitlands will regroup. Dynamo quarterbacking, but it's cut off by Lucas Sr. again. The pass was broken up by Dynamo. Lucas Sr. again. He's all over this game. A shot saved by Lockie McPherson. A diving, desperate save that probably didn't need to be diving or desperate. But there you are. Josh Page tried to play it through the legs of Mookie, but Mookie kicked it out. He's going to kick out the jams. And do it all for the Mookie. Josh Page for the Trouts. Deflects it in. Lucas Sr. now. And Josh Page. Cutting through to the center. Pickersgill. Gets it to Lucas Sr. Shooting. Saved. Cullen clearing it out. Almost. You're obsessed with Cullen and his speed lanes, aren't you?
Because he knows all the tricks to the ice.
Vinny Lee dangling. Got it around Jojo and Kondos. Oh, fancy move, but didn't work out so well. Here's Kondos. It's a 2-on-0. The top 8 timer is off. Kondos cuts, shoots wide. Covered. Great move there by Norman Yan. Cutting off the Kondos angle. It's 6-2. Shots are 20 each. 9:24 left in this period and the game. Jojo cut through, and Chris Quinn's not happy about it, but that's a trip.
He deserved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jojo deserved it.
Yeah.
For all those penalties he's given you guys over the journey, you deserved it.
Lockie McPherson coming over to give him a fist bump. Oh, he's going to take it. Okay, so you know how he was warming up with the handle of his stick? Doing some stick handling? This is why he does it.
Should I turn off the lights right at the end?
Yeah, do it right now, right now, right now. Oh, and he scores! What a brutal, brutal goal.
That should be a minus.
I mean, yeah.
Should be -2.
-2 for being cocky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just because Jojo.
minus points for shitbaggery, is it?
So that brings the score 7-2.
Notice how refs aren't even bothered to tell us about it.
Yeah,
It's
that-
like, yeah.
It was a pretty obvious trip and a pretty obvious goal. Mate, Mookie shooting, saved by Norman Yan. Great moving by the goaltender.
Top 8 timer.
Can we get a top 8 Maitlands, please?
I love it how Zielinski just comes in here and starts like claiming
Ordering,
all
yeah.
the space and ordering things around and pushing me out of the way. It's really good.
Basically, what you're saying is Daniel is like a cat.
Yep. Daniel is cat energy. You are cat energy and a half. As Vinny Lee comes back the other way, he's nimble as a cat. He shoots. That's a goal. Trouts are back in it. Maybe. We'll see. Still 4 goals behind. But stranger things have happened.
Unassisted.
So Vinny Lee.
Top 8 timers are on for both teams. Now it's a game for rookies.
Shannon's loving the fact that the top 8 timers are on for both teams.
Well, what it means that Lucas Senior scores.
He can clear it, and then we can get the tick.
Yes, we're a bit short on ticks at the moment.
We are short on ticks. We want to see the Condo Bet bonus goals of the game come to fruition. Maitland got in the way of his own passing and puck handling skills. Clearwater digging away. Puck ended up on Maitland's stick, even though he didn't even see it coming. He was just waving his stick around in the air. Vinny Lee playing it up to Shelley Jensen. She touches it on. Shooting, just wide. Tommy the Pirate Borden for the Maitlands. Plays it around the boards. Jay Fox has it.
Cherry picking? He is. Maitland's cherry picking. Like, gotta call this out, figures. Can't let him get away with that.
Well, he cherry picks. Josh Page cherry picks. It all balances out in the wash.
And, you know, Maitland's
Unacceptable.
captain's call.
Yeah. Tommy Borden shooting, save.
As your captain, I'm cherry picking. Deal with it, he said.
Deal with it. Deal with it, guys. Just deal with it. Tommy Borden, he's getting it away from Josh Page. Oh, good effort there. And Borden plays it up the boards, but there was nobody there. I guess you could say he was Borden the puck.
Zing.
Yeah, right in front of the mirror. While I cry tears of sadness.
And joy at the same time.
And then I lick them off my cheek. Because that's how I get my salt content for the day.
You're salt neutral is what you're saying.
I am 100% salt neutral. You've heard about carbon neutral? Well, it's the new trend in greenwashing. Oh, DJ Dynamo played it to Abby Baker in the slot, but she missed it. Good pressure there from the back-checking Trouts. And Vinny Lee's back the other way. Tried to get it to Lucas Sr., but it was a terrible pass.
It's just a fraction too hot, wasn't it?
Yeah, far too hot and well out of his range. Oh, and there's some fighting in the crease going. Everyone's battling away. They know the stakes. Shot from Clearwater, one-timed, went wide. Fraser Stevens cuts off the puck along the boards. Lucas Sr., can he break the top 8 timer for his team? No, not on that attempt. As Dynamo is happy to play it up the ice, but Brett Nielsen chases it down. Negates icing. Lucas Sr.'s in there now. We've got 4 minutes 34, and they've got 4 goals to score to tie it up and take it to overtime. Here's Vinny Lee again. Top 8 timer's still on. Gets it back to Fraser Stevens. Shooting, scores! Fraser Stevens! And now they're within 3. Great play.
And that's Fraser Stevens' second goal, so he's on Hattie Watch.
He's on Hattie Watch.
Along with Vinny Lee and Kondos.
Those two have been working well tonight. So, We've seen a more balanced effort from the Maitlands. But,
And it's Helena's biggest skill that won that face-off too.
yeah. And Josh Page just left the puck behind. Shooting. Saved. Loose in front. Lucas Senior with the puck. Top 8 timer is off for both teams, so anyone can score.
No, Maitland's one still on.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Calm down.
Going off in the holster there, figures.
Yeah, I know. I'm too excited. Here's Vinny Lee. Gets it in over the blue line. He can score. Gets it to Josh Page in the slot, but it was a terrible pass again. Vinny needs to focus on where he's passing the puck.
At least he's passing, unlike Jackson.
Jackson Suckham. Good play there by Lucas Senior to keep it in over the blue line. Josh Page in front. Shoveling. Scores! Top 8 timers on. 5 goals to 7. They're coming back. They're clawing their way back. Yeah, stop time. So, Josh Page. I'm going to give an assist to Vinny Lee there.
You defying the referee.
I'm
eh?
defying Shannon Patton. God help me.
That's a brave move.
Here we go. The Destroyer's in the chat. She's loving the great play. So once again, the Trout are down by 2 goals, and the top 8 timer is on with 3 minutes 6 left. They're going to need some depth scoring on this play. Josh Page receives it from Shelley Jensen. Jackson catching strays again. Yeah. Posty, it's too good. We got to do it. We got to do it. Jojo rimming it around to Chris Cullen. Chipping it up ice off the stick of Helena Pickersgill. Mookie gets it. Plays it back to Kondos. He can't score. He's got to pass it. Gets it into the slot. Mookie's down there. Josh Page fighting for it. He skates quickly. Here they go. They turn it around. He's got Clearwater on the lead. He's also got Jensen. He gets it to her. She chips it ahead. Cullen picks up the loose puck for the Maitlands. Are we going to see a goalie pull? I don't know. That sounded a bit weird. Maybe I should say that differently. Is the goalie going to be pulled? Also not help. Not helpful. Are they going to
Go for the extra skater.
Yeah, are they going to go for the extra skater? Thank you. While the goalie's getting pulled.
At least there's one professional in here, figures.
Mate, I never claimed to be professional, and you're saying it like it's an insult. Like every week. No. We're not exactly professional here, bro.
Aim for it, though.
Why? There's plenty of other places that are professional. Plenty. If I don't have $1 million, man. You want $1 million? You want to give me $1 million? You want to give me $1 million like Toronto, and I'll be professional.
Give me $1 million.
You give me $1 million.
You said you give me $1 million.
No, you give me $1 million.
You give me $1 million.
Anyway, there's a game going on.
In
Trout.
the meantime, I get the $1 million while they're arguing.
Yeah.
Mortgage paid.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Chris Gwynn playing it up ice. Vinny Lee's got it. Top 8 time is on. He shovels it to Lucas Senior. Oh, he was lifted from behind. Dynamo. A minute left. They're 2 goals down. Pickersgill into the slot. Fraser Stevens gets it to Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee chipping it across ice. It's loose. Norman is not looking for the bench at all. I don't know why. Chris Gwynn, as we're in the Polar Bear Cafe final minute of this game. 44 seconds left. Shooting saved. Lockie McPherson. The Pirate Borden, he's not going to get a hat trick. Gets it up to Jay Fox.
And Maitland's on the bench, so he's not going to get in anybody's way.
Figs, we adding a minute?
Yeah, do it. Add a minute. Yeah, do it. I don't even care. Just do it.
Because that's professional.
Fraser Stevens playing it back to Chris Gwynn.
Yes.
Yeah, we should aim to be professional, guys. Do it. Add an extra minute. Aim 2 minutes. I don't care. Jay Fox off his skate. Chris Gwynn up to Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee chipping it up. Lucas Senior's there, who's carried in by the Maitlands. That's not offside. Go. Go. Forecheck, guys. Come on. Learn what offside is and go. The Pirate plays it all the way up the ice. That should be icing. They should give him a penalty for that. Shannon, give him a penalty for icing it.
And appropriately ignored.
Ignored.
Good work, Shannon.
Lucas Senior. 20 seconds left. Oh, and that almost deflected in. I think that's going to be it, guys.
There's only so much manipulation.
Lucas Senior gets in onside. Lucas Senior still dangling round the Pirate, trying to get round Cullen. Drops it off for Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee trying to get it back to Lucas Senior. Gets it to Josh Page. The top 8 time is on. You got to shoot it, Lucas. Shoot it. Shoot it. Go, Helena.
Oh.
Shoot it again. Shoot it again.
And that's time, guys.
Goalie's pulled. Time's up. Maitlands are in the grand final.
Congratulations to the Maitlands. So it's going to be Maitlands against Delhi Bellies next week in the grand final.
That's going to be a fierce battle.
And what it's going to be a battle in this room, this combox,
Oh,
for the
boy.
point supremacy. Little Dynamo,
Little
Kenny's
Dynamo?
dad, at score, Daniel Selinsky.
Well, I was actually going to ask Theo before he bounced. Your dad didn't get any points that game. What have you got to say?
You know, since he's my dad, he played well, and I respect it.
What? Okay. Follow-up question. Follow-up question. Hypothetically, if he wasn't your dad, what would you have to say?
He played trash.
Yes! Yes! I'm all for the realness. Thank you, Theo. Lil Dynamo, ladies and germs. Final scores. 7. Maitlands, 5. As Sonny Stiglitz leaves the box. Thank you, Sonny. Love your work. Thank you to Matty Holst and Theo for their work. Thank you to all of the camera people. We've got Jason Thomas. We've got Alex de Bordeley. And we have... I can't see. Who is it? I can't see. Anyway, we'll find out later.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
But you know who's not sorry? I can tell you, you won't be sorry if you get call these guys.
Yeah.
Spark Dun Electrical.
Oh, mate, you're nailing it, Clough. You're nailing it. Annie Knight, yes, there was rigging. Hit sparkin.com.au, sparkn.com.au for all of your data and electrical needs. We need the lights on. Can you hit the lights, please? Thank you. It's Duts. Duts is over there. Now that we've actually got some light on the matter. As the Trouts and the Maitlands come together at center ice for a post-semi-final celebratory photo. We're also brought to you by the wonderful people at Cradle Pay.
Which will play the graphic effect once we enjoy this moment, figures.
Okay.
Enjoy the moment. There we go. Cradle Pay.
Tomorrow's pay,
Secured
secured
today.
today. Cradle Pay. It's a 3-step process to make sure that tradies, sole traders, and contractors of all shapes, sizes, and professions can get paid without having to chase people for overdue invoices. There was rigging Annie Night. We added extra minutes on the clock because we really wanted to see a comeback, but unfortunately it was too little too late for the Trouts. As Luna and Sonny and Chantel leave the room, leave the ice.
And going through our condo bet.
Bonus
Bonus.
goals of the game.
Yeah. Condo got the money.
Kondo got all the money. We got 1 out of 3 for the Pirate Plunder.
Yep.
Tommy the Pirate Borden scored 1 goal.
Instead of hat-trick.
Lucas Senior,
Breaking the top 8 counter. Did not do it.
didn't do it.
Despite best efforts.
And Maitland getting in the way.
He behaved himself and was very good in that regard.
He got in his own way,
Yep.
but
He actually avoided getting in the way by cherry picking.
yeah, I know. It's
Good work, mate.
Some would say that was actually a good strategy because he couldn't get in the way of his own teammate.
But
So,
normally you have your best shooter being your cherry picker.
not the case in this point, but that's okay.
That's the KIHL.
That's the KIHL. We do things a little
That's
bit
how we
differently.
fly.
If we can cut back up to the box, because we're going to say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
It's been a fantastic night of semi-finals. We first had the exhibition game between the Southern Lights and the KIHL Dwarf Stars, and the KIHL Dwarf Stars won 4-3, I do believe.
Yes.
Yes. Go my memory. Oh my god, it actually worked then.
Huzzah.
And then the 2 semi-finals for the evening. The Delhi Bellies beat the Pinheads 7-5. And the Maitlands also winning 7-5 against the Trout. So it is rigged. This whole league is rigged. That's how we do it. We're very proud of it.
It's how we fly, man.
We're doing our best. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how we do.
Word.
So we've only got 1 week left in season 4.
I know.
How exciting!
I'm going to try and keep I'm going to be zen this week.
Be zen. Rest your voice.
Yep. Just try to.
Rest your
Don't
nerves.
get overly excited.
Yeah, don't.
Don't be a teenage boy.
You can't.
On a Saturday night. I've got to be calm. I'm going to be a Buddhist monk.
That was an interesting way of saying it. It's not often I get to say that to you. It's usually the other way around, but that's how we do it. Next week, grand final of season 4. It's going to be the Maitlands versus the Delhi Bellies for the trophy, for the pride. I'm excited. And we've also got another exhibition game lined up for you.
The 2 new teams.
The 2 new teams. It's the Hot Air Balloons, or the Habs.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
We also have the Buells on Parade. I like that name.
Good play on words.
It is a good play on words. We hope to see you there. We will be here from, is it 6:45 again? Or is it 8? I think next week's 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT plus 10. We'll have that first exhibition game, and then at 9:15 we'll have the grand final between the Maitlands versus the Delhi Bellies.
And that will be a wrap for season 4.
That will be a wrap.
We better wrap things up tonight.
We had better.
See, pressing the button. You got 30 seconds, dude.
I've been Figures. This has been Cloughy. You should hit the like button on this video if you like what you saw. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Get them into hockey. Maybe this is the gateway for them to love ice hockey. You know how you have like a gateway song that gets you into a band?
Yep.
This could be the gateway league that gets them into ice hockey. Never know.
But on that note, we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next